In today's video for Where Winds Meet, I'm going to be showing you how to get hold of an absolutely awesome weapon in the Heavenquaker Spear. This thing is one of the best weapons in the game, especially if you're after a whole bunch of AoE and taking on multiple opponents at once. And as well as that, I'm going to show you how to get hold of the Wolfchasers art. Now, if you're trying to get hold of these, you will need one dragon key. Remember, I've got a guide if you're unsure how to get them, but most times, just by doing a few outposts, you should be able to grab hold of one or two of them quite easy. Now, what you're going to do in order to take on this quest is head over to the top right hand region of Heavenquaker, where you'll be taking on this mission just here, the Heavenquaker Spear Sanctum. Closest fast travel is going to be this one, the Wild Main Ranch. So head to there, then make your way across to the actual mission marker, then use your dragon key on this pedestal and you should be able to make your way inside. Remember, if you're ever confused about how to actually reach these locations, just click on the weapon you're after and it should show you how to get hold of them. Once in here, you're going to make your way all the way down to this very bottom area. This is where it's going to kick off. And what I'll show you is exactly how to pick up all of the chests along the way, which definitely should be done as nice and easy as possible for you to follow. First things first, what you want to do is just bop straight off of the little ledge here, make your way all the way down to the very bottom, and then just walk along and wrap around to the right hand side. What I'll do as well is I'll grab some of the checkpoints as I'm going, that way if anything does go wrong you should be able to start from somewhere very close. But just in here is going to be the very first chest, then you're just going to backtrack a little bit, make your way back around to where you originally were, and then get all the way to the very edge, where you're going to need to have near enough full stamina in order to jump up and get onto this top area. Then, just on your right here, you're going to make your way up, hopefully making it look a little bit easier than me, where I missed it quite a few times, and take out any enemies you need to in order to drop off the ledge, and then push the door open in order to grab yourself that second chest. Take a little breather in here if you need to, but you're going to be really close to a checkpoint, so it should be good. Once you've picked everything up, you're going to turn back around, make your way outside, and then just keep heading up what I show. Like I said, there's going to be a checkpoint here, so even if you do get seen, it's nothing to really worry about. But at this point, this was one of the tougher bits, so I ended up using my wind sense just to make sure I could see where the enemies were facing. It's just up here on the left. There was a couple of tricky guys that seemed to be a bit of a nightmare to get past. Wait until you can do them, then walk up, make sure you use your touch of death, which is pretty much essential in all of these runs, so if you haven't got that yet, I'd highly recommend getting that first before you go into any of these sanctums. At this point, you're going to use the wall to your advantage, jump up on it, and then make your way just up a little bit further, up and around on the left. Keep making your way past all of the enemies. I don't think anyone should be able to see you here, and when you get to the top, you're going to be able to pick up the other checkpoint. Then there's another chest here, so it works out perfect. Now you picked up 3 out of 6. Then you're just going to head around, wrap to the left hand side, and be careful with any of the guards on your way. Another 2 ones are here that you're going to need to take out. And once you do that, you're going to be able to make your way forward and press one of the levers to activate a door you need to get past. At this stage, just make your way back, because I did actually miss a chest, so you're going to want to just head just down this direction. Keep making your way along. There shouldn't be any enemies here, so you should be good. Keep making your way over here, and you'll be able to pick up another chest nice and easy. At that point, you're going to go back to roughly where you were. Just keep heading off. Remember, it's going to save you progress at that point in case anything does go wrong here. And then what you're going to want to do is make your way down and take out this enemy just at the end. Once that's done, you should be good to drop off this walkway. But what you want to do is a spot just up the top here. Just down here, as you'll be able to make your way into a little entrance just on the right. This is going to be great because you'll be able to grab yourself another chest this way, which would have been a bit of a pain to get hold of otherwise. So drop down. Keep walking along, and now you've grabbed the main one you're after, which is going to be the Wolfchasers inner art. Then at this point, I don't know how to get away from here. I actually got seen, so I'd advise just get seen the same as I do, and then you're going to restart it from up above at your last checkpoint. From here, just make your way over to where we originally were, where you had to take out the guards. And what you want to do is be a bit wary because all of them will have respawned. So take out the 2 by the lever again. Don't worry, you don't have to activate it, so that should be a bit easier. Then make your way across, take down this guard, and then drop off of this walkway just here. Just behind yourself, it's going to be a few more enemies that you're going to want to take out, and then you'll be right next to the very final chest, ready for you to grab it and have all 6 of 6. Once that is done, you've grabbed all the goodies in here, so that's made it perfect. You don't have to worry about looking around anymore. All you gotta do, make your way just up the walkway just here, and at the very top is going to be the key position you're after in order to steal the actual martial art Heavenquaker spear. Focus on the guy, make sure you hit the yellow markers whenever you're able to. It's going to build up your bar until you finally get hold of it and succeed in picking up the Heavenquaker spear you're after. At that point, just get yourself seen by any enemies, and then you'll be able to teleport out of the dungeon, and you'll have nabbed one of the best AoE martial art weapons in the game that also looks really cool when you're using it. But yeah, hopefully that's helped a few of you guys and girls out. There's going to be a load more content away from me. For now, take care. I'll see you on the next day.